From the NFL to the military, Pat Tillman's life was nothing short of extraordinary. From showcasing his skills on the field to being one of the best on the military grounds, he did it all. Tragically, his remarkable journey was cut short, but he died a hero, leaving behind a legacy that continues to inspire. Pat Tillman was born on November 6, 1976, in Fremont, California. Growing up, he attended Bret Harte Middle School and later went on to Leland High School, where he played a crucial role in leading the team to victory in the Central Coast Division I football championship. Interestingly, football wasn't always his sport of choice. In his freshman year of high school, Tillman played as a catcher on the baseball team, but he didn't make the varsity team. By his sophomore year, he shifted his focus entirely to football, dedicating himself to the game. His hard work and determination paid off, and he earned a football scholarship to Arizona State University. There, he continued to excel on the field, showcasing his talent and passion for the sport. Pat Tillman's journey from a young student athlete to a collegiate football star is a testament to his perseverance and adaptability, traits that would define his remarkable life. Tillman began his college football career as a linebacker at Arizona State University in 1994, clinching the last available scholarship spot on the team. Despite being considered small for his position at 5 feet 11 inches tall, Tillman quickly proved himself. In his junior year, he was instrumental in helping his team go undefeated and reach the Rose Bowl. His outstanding performance earned him the title of Pac-10 Defensive Player of the Year in 1997. That same year, he was also honored as Arizona State's MVP. In the 1998 NFL Draft, Tillman was chosen by the Arizona Cardinals as the 226th pick and received a signing bonus of just $21,000, which would be about $39,256 today. Transitioning to the safety position in the NFL, Tillman quickly made his mark by starting 10 of 16 games in his rookie season. Demonstrating his loyalty, he once turned down a 5-year, $9 million contract offer from the St. Louis Rams to stay with the Cardinals. Over his career, Tillman racked up impressive stats: 340 tackles, 2.5 sacks, 3 interceptions for 37 yards, 3 forced fumbles, 15 pass deflections, and 3 fumble recoveries in 60 games. He also had 1 rushing attempt for 4 yards and returned 3 kickoffs for 33 yards. In May 2002, 8 months after the September 11th attacks and after finishing the 15 remaining games of the 2001 season, Tillman made a life-changing decision. He turned down a $3.6 million 3-year contract offer from the Cardinals to enlist in the U.S. Army, showing his deep sense of duty and patriotism. Tillman and his brother Kevin enlisted in the U.S. Army on May 31, 2002. By September 2002, they had completed basic training together. Later that year, they finished the Ranger Assessment and Selection Program and were assigned to the 2nd Ranger Battalion at Fort Lewis, Washington. Pat lived in University Place with his wife before he was deployed to Iraq. In Iraq, Tillman took part in the initial invasion as part of Operation Iraqi Freedom. Then, in September 2003, he entered Ranger School at Fort Benning, Georgia. He successfully graduated on November 28, 2003. Tillman was later deployed to Afghanistan and stationed at FOB Salerno. On April 22, 2004, the tragic news broke that he had been killed in action, initially reported as being killed by enemy combatants. Alongside him, an allied Afghan militia force soldier named Sayed Farhad also lost his life. During the same incident, Tillman's platoon leader, First Lieutenant David Uthlout, and his radio-telephone operator, 19-year-old Jade Lane, were injured. The Army's initial report stated that Tillman and his unit had been attacked in an apparent ambush on a road outside the village of Spera, about 25 miles southwest of Khost, near the Pakistan border. This version of events painted a picture of a heroic battle against enemy forces. However, it wasn't until after Tillman's burial that further investigations were launched by the Department of Defense and the U.S. Congress. These investigations revealed the heartbreaking truth. Tillman's death was the result of friendly fire. This revelation added another layer of tragedy to his already profound story, highlighting the complexities and chaos of war. Initially, the Army Special Operations Command reported that Pat Tillman's death occurred during an exchange with hostile forces. However, a thorough investigation led by Brigadier General Gary M. Jones revealed a different story. The U.S. Department of Defense eventually concluded that the deaths of both the Afghan militia soldier Syed Farhad and Pat Tillman were caused by friendly fire, exacerbated by the chaos and intensity of the firefight. This revelation was a devastating blow to Tillman's family and the nation. Pat's mother spoke out passionately before Congress, expressing the family's deep sense of betrayal. She stated, "The deception surrounding this case was an insult to the family, but more importantly, its primary purpose was to deceive a whole nation." Her powerful words highlighted the family's frustration and the broader implications of the cover-up, emphasizing the need for honesty and transparency. On Sunday, September 19th, 2004, all NFL teams paid tribute to Pat Tillman by wearing a memorial decal on their helmets. The Arizona Cardinals took it a step further, wearing the decal for the entire 2004 season. Former Cardinals quarterback Jake Plummer wanted to do the same for the entire season while playing for the Denver Broncos, but the NFL denied his request, stating it would make his helmet non-uniform with the rest of the team. Instead, Plummer honored Tillman by growing a full beard and long hair, mimicking Tillman's style before he shaved and cut his hair for the military. In honor of Tillman's legacy, the Cardinals retired his number 40 jersey, and Arizona State University did the same with the number 42 he wore as a Sun Devil. The Cardinals also named the area surrounding their State Farm Stadium in Glendale as Pat Tillman Freedom Plaza. On November 12, 2006, during a Cardinals game against the Cowboys, they unveiled a bronze statue in his honor. Arizona State University continued to honor Tillman by naming the entryway to their football locker room at Sun Devil Stadium the Pat Tillman Memorial Tunnel. They also added a PT-42 patch on the neck of their uniforms as a permanent feature. In 2011, the Pat Tillman Veterans Center opened on the Tempe campus, located in the lower level of the Memorial Union, further cementing his legacy and dedication to service. In 2004, the NFL made a significant donation of $250,000 to the United Service Organizations to establish a center in memory of Pat Tillman. This led to the creation of the Pat Tillman USO Center, which opened its doors at Bagram Air Base in Afghanistan on April 1, 2005. It was the first USO center in Afghanistan, providing a much-needed place of rest and support for troops stationed there. The NFL's commitment to honoring Tillman's legacy didn't stop there. As of 2019, the league continues to support the Pat Tillman Foundation through its Salute to Service campaign. This campaign pays tribute to U.S. military service members and includes contributions to various military and veteran nonprofits. Through these ongoing efforts, the NFL ensures that Pat Tillman's spirit of service and sacrifice is remembered and honored by supporting those who serve. In a report published on September 25, 2005, the San Francisco Chronicle shared that Pat Tillman had expressed criticisms about the Iraq War. According to Tillman's mother, a friend had arranged for Pat to meet with author Noam Chomsky, who is well known for his critiques of U.S. foreign and military policies. This meeting was set to happen after Pat returned from his service in Afghanistan. Tillman's life was truly heroic, leaving an enduring impact on all who remember him today. Well, that brings us to the end of the video. Make sure to subscribe if you already haven't, and do not forget to comment telling us who you want us to cover next.